Hi there, thanks for stopping by. This is Michelle and I have Chloe here again. Today is Monday, November the 10th. I'm not sure when you're going to see this. Whoop. Can you sit over here next to me, baby? Can you sit right next to me? There you go. Good job. Okay. Oh, she's going to go get back in her bed. Never mind. Anyway, let me show you some things that I've been working on. So I've shown y'all this before, and I think a few other channels have shown this as well. This is the Timeless Textured Baby Crochet. This one right here. And I've made a few things in it. Currently, well, let me see. Let me show you. Okay, I'll show you where I'm at right now. Right now, what I am working on, I'm using my Clover & More E 3.5 millimeter hook. Oh, I got hair in my eye. And I'm making the forest sweater. Let's see. Yeah, the forest sweater. And it comes in sizes 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 1 to 2 year, and a 3 to 4. And I am making the 1 to 2 year, and it recommends a 3 weight. Shannon found out from another yarn, discovered that all of the patterns in this book say a light 3 weight, but that is not true. Some of them say a 3 weight, but it's actually sock yarn, so or fingering weight. So what I'm using, because you know patterns are just suggestions, right? What I'm using is I am using Cascada from Hobby, and this is made in India. And it is 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. It is 200 grams, or which is 7.1 ounces, 400 meters, or 437 yards. And it says it recommends a 5 millimeter needle, 6 millimeter hook. Machine wash 30 degrees Celsius. And so that would be on cool. Do not bleach. Do not tumble dry. It wants you to lay it flat to dry. Do not iron, and do not dry clean. So, and it is the color number. They don't have colors, names. This is color number 8. So that is pretty true to color right there. So this is what I'm using to make my grandsons, and this is as far as I've gotten, is the collar. But you can see where they're starting to make for the raglans right here. So, Chloe, you okay, baby? She's got a cough. Okay. So the other thing that I made, and it actually isn't a true completed object. Let me see if I can find where it was. Is it this one that I have marked? Yeah, it's the spring romper. And I just started it not too long ago. And this is what it looked. I don't know why I should do that part. That's the picture of it, and it's the spring romper, and it also calls for a 3 weight, and this one really is supposed to be a 3 weight. And I used the Baby DK Sweet Delight print in the color Jumping Jupiter. It is a 4 ounce 377 yard. It's 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide. It is 4 ounces, 115 grams, 377 yards, or 345 meters. It recommends 4mm needles or a 4.5mm hook. And this is made in Turkey. And this is the color. That's all that I have left. And I have not woven my end yet. This is what it looks like. I did not make the straps. I do have another ball with this in the same color lot. If you get things from yarn from Hobby Lobby, be sure you check the color lots, because some of their color lots are very, very different. So you'll want to look at those dye lots for sure. But we're coming into winter, and so I figured it would be a couple of months before he is really wearing this. And so probably in February, I'll go in and have him try it on. And then I can see how long I want to make the straps. And then I'm going to look for some buttons. I think I want the buttons to be something playful or whimsical, maybe. Maybe some giraffes, or I don't know, something fun and whimsical. So that's what I have on that one. So that one is just going to sit until probably close to his birthday, and we should start getting pretty warm in February. We'll have some warm days, and then we'll have some cold days, but the cold will be few and far between. So that'll be a good time for me to get an idea of what about what size, how big I want to make the straps for him on that. And that is what I have on the baby front. So if y'all are unfamiliar with this book, I highly recommend it. I bought mine on Amazon. Shannon, another yarn, Shannon showed it on her channel, and I fell in love with a lot of the patterns, and so I had to go and buy it. Thank you, Shannon. So yeah, so it's an Amazon book. Also, always check your library. I know I say it a lot, but really, I get a lot of my books I check out from the library, and if I really like them, I don't usually make the patterns when I check out books in the library. I usually just get the books and I read them like a novel, you know. And if I'm not real interested, sometimes I'll just flip through and look at all the pictures and see if there's any interest that sparks. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And if there's a lot of things that I like, then I go ahead and I'll purchase the book. Or sometimes I just think, well, there's just really one or two things. And so instead of purchasing it, I might go back and I'll put it in my favorites in my library account online. And then I can go back and look it up. I'm sorry, I was just watching to see what my little girl's up to. Come on, baby girl, you can come up. You want to come up here with Mom? Okay. She wants to be on the couch. She does not want to sit in Mom's lap. She wants to be near, but not on. Anyway, well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Again, this is the Timeless Textured Baby Crochet, and it's, let me see, Vita Apala, and the publisher is David Charles. I'll have it all linked in the description. I'll link a link to. It's not affiliated. I don't. If you buy it, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. But I will put a link to this to where I bought it on Amazon in case you are interested in it. And with that, I am going to let you guys go. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.